Everybody, it's Christy Morgan, the Blissful Chef. Today's FAQ with the Vegan Chef is going to be a video style. I had a few questions from readers, one of which is how to peel an onion. So I'm going to show you what I do, and hopefully that's helpful for you. I cut off the end here, and then I cut off part of the root, but I leave most of it still attached. And see, that starts to help me peel it. And then what I do is I cut it in half down through the root, and that's going to help me start to peel the onion. Like so. If there's any sort of yellowing, this doesn't really have much of that, but if you have any yellowing parts, you're going to want to peel that too, because that's not going to cook. And then to dice it, I keep the root intact, and I make cuts towards the root, but not through it. And depending on the size of your pie cuts will determine how big your dice is. So once I do those, see these? Then I cut it this way. You don't really need to cut into it because the onion is already shaped in a way that makes it diced. So then I just go like this. So that's how I dice an onion very quickly. The next question was, what kind of coconut milk do I use? Then Amber from Almost Vegan blog actually posted on my fan page on Facebook which coconut milk is BPA-free. So this is a two-part question, and the only BPA-free coconut milk that we discovered was Native Forest. So these are corns, but they have coconut milk, they have pineapple, and it's a really great brand. It's all organic, and they use BPA-free cans for their coconut milk. Carrie was wondering if I use sweetened or unsweetened, or full fat or light, and really you can use light for anything in the book. That's what I used to cook with, is the light coconut milk, but now I've started actually using the full fat coconut milk because it tastes better and I feel better with a little extra fat in my diet. This isn't the BPA free, but it's the least expensive, so when I'm on a budget I usually go for the 365 organic brand from Whole Foods. The next question comes from Vicky. She was wondering what I put in my smoothies and what kind of protein powder I use. So smoothies used to be a meal replacement for me, so I'd have it in the morning for breakfast and I put tons of vegetables and some fruit and protein powder in there, and that would keep me full for, you know, a good 3 hours. Now I use my protein shakes as a way to get more protein in my diet, and also as a snack that's sort of in the middle of the day to stabilize my blood sugar. So what I've been doing now is just protein powder with a little bit of almond milk or water, and then I also put in Amazing Grass Green Superfood, because this is a concentrated source of greens, and it has barley, wheatgrass, alfalfa, spirulina, chlorella, broccoli, and there's just no way I could eat enough greens and vegetables in the day. It also has acidophilus in it, probiotics. This is organic, all green foods, but also has an antioxidant blend that has a lot of vegetables as well. So yes, of course it would be better to eat the whole food, the vegetable, but we just can't get that many vegetables in our diet in a day, and this guarantees that I'm going to get all of those nutrients. Right now I'm trying this one, which I'd never tried before, but it was at the store on sale. I really like Lifetime Life Basics, and Vega is really good as well. I also have this raw one, which I think is pretty good, and this is actually kind of chalky. What I do is I cut half of that, do half this and half of this, and a scoop of the greens. Another brand that I really like is Plant Fusion. They're a brand you can get online. And this one I talked about before. It's very fine, so there's no grittiness at all in your smoothie. So this I'm doing twice a day so that I can get more protein in my diet, so I can get big and strong. I've been working out, and I think it is helping. I've definitely noticed that I'm stronger and my fitness is increasing. I don't know if it's from this or just generally working out, but I think it's pretty awesome. And I have my magic bullet here, which I've been using to make my smoothies. So before I used to put bananas and greens and all kinds of things in there. And now that I've been doing just the protein powder and the greens, I don't really need the fruit. I actually tried it with a little bit of banana and it was way too sweet. My taste buds are changing, so I actually like my smoothies or my protein shakes less sweet now. Another thing that I found recently at the store, I don't know if this has been around for a while, but this probiotic coconut water. So Good Belly is a great company that has a liquid probiotic that you can drink. And I saw this coconut water and I was like, well, that'll be perfect for my shakes. And then I get that extra acidophilus. So that's all I have today for the FAQ with a vegan chef. If you have any other questions relating to cooking or nutrition or eating or anything else related to veganism, please leave comments here at YouTube or on my blog or on my Facebook or on Twitter, and I'll be sure to answer them in the next FAQ. And as always, have a blissful day.